Why are you in such anguish, contemplation, and detachment? Is there a supreme meaning to this life that suffers from not knowing the ultimate purpose? Great sages who have read the Vedas and Vedangas, emperors who have conquered nations, and common people, all are born, grow, and die. What happens to all of them after death? Madman, when the whole world is struggling to live and enjoy pleasures with this body, why do you worry about what happens after death? Give up that worry. I will show you a path of practice to attain the 8 forms of wealth. Enjoy them. No, Master. I have realized that all those are momentary and trivial. I have no desire for them. Only one question plagues me. Where do we come from? Where are we going? Will you clear this doubt? When it is not possible even for the devas to know this secret, is it possible for humans? If it is not possible even for great souls like you, then who will guide us, Master? Must we wither away in this sorrowful worldly life and be swept away in the stream of birth and death? Is there no way of salvation for a human being? There is. This body is born with both vidya and avidya. It is the instrument for both the worldly journey and the journey to liberation. Deluded by ignorance, thinking this visible world is real and eternal, we become victims of sorrow and rotate in the cycle of birth and death, knowing that all this is impermanent and that there is a distinct supreme consciousness, which is the cause of this entire drama, and knowing that it is eternal and true, one must attain that self-experience. That is the ultimate purpose of life. How can I get that self-experience, Master? Some attained it through the path of bhakti, some through the path of jnana. But the elder's opinion is that Raja Yoga is the easy way for Jivan Mukti.
Who will teach me Raja Yoga? Gurudeva.
When that time comes, that Supreme Soul itself will instruct in the form of a Sadguru to me, who was stumbling in pitch darkness, not knowing the way. You have appeared like a light. You are my Guru, my God. Teach me that yoga secret and show me the nature of truth. I am teaching you the most secret Atma Vidya. Listen attentively, gold is not seen unless the mercury is bound. Truth is not seen unless the mind is bound. The mind is the cause of both our bondage and liberation. If the mind is conquered, there is nothing that cannot be conquered by us. That practice is called yoga. This body is not permanent, so without falling into the delusions of the external world, controlling the breath through pranayama, keeping the senses under control, one must awaken the divine power within us. That is the Kundalini Shakti. This Kundalini life force travels inside the body, through the navel opening and sleeps coiled 3.5 times, in the shape of a serpent, below the Muladhara chakra. Therefore, without letting go of that serpent, which is in a dormant state, in this basket called the body, closing the 9 gates through pranayama, blowing the twin sounds of Ida and Pingala, waking the serpent up. One must merge it with the Supreme Soul through the Brahmarandra. That is the ultimate purpose of life. This is Brahma Vidya.
When you practice Ashtanga Yoga gradually, and the fluctuations of the mind cease, and you become steady in Samadhi, your mind will gain infinite power.
Then there will be no task that you cannot do. Nature, which has trapped and played with you until now, will come under your control. Is that moksha? No, son, that is the first step to moksha. Do not be deceived by the temptation of that infinite power. If you meditate with a steadfast mind, you will become self-effulgent. You will experience the form of pure knowledge, the experience of your own true nature, which is of the nature of truth consciousness bliss.